Hey, what's up, guys? GoReacts back with another one. Today we're watching this video from Diverse Mentality. I don't really usually watch this guy's videos too much. Every now and then I'll check out something he did. But today I just watched this video this morning. It's T.I., Boozy, Lil Nas X, Dua Lipa, I think that's how you say that. I don't know. Madonna and more react to the baby's homophobic Rolling Loud comments. Let's get into it.
What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and unless you've been living under a rock, you would realize by now that the baby has gotten some insane backlash for his comments at his Rolling Loud performance. Rolling Loud is a huge festival where artists go to perform and a bunch of people show up. Well, the baby had his own set in Miami, and while out there, he did a few things that kind of pissed people off. The first thing he did was bring out Tory Lanez, and when he brought him out, he actually got a shoe thrown at him. And of course,
As a fan, as a guy who's in the crowd, it's hard for me to accurately assess this whole Megan. And again, I don't really give a fuck that much, but it's hard for me to accurately assess this whole Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez incident without actually having been there. There's no real good evidence that points to either side being truthful. You know what I mean? So it's like, the fact that people have an actual stance on this issue is so strange to me. Because it's like, you don't fucking know. You weren't there. You don't know what happened. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion's talking about she got shot in the foot. And if you know anything about bullets, if you got shot in your foot, you wouldn't be fucking walking around. I mean, so who knows? And again, that sounds like I'm picking a side, but I don't know. Tory Lanez could have shot her in the foot. I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. So how can I have a stance on this? So fucking silly.
an hour before the baby's set.
Turn the fucking light on if you special too. Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas?
Who the fuck threw that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas? Oh my God. These niggas be trying so hard to sound country. Yo, do niggas really say Adidas? Has any nigga ever said that? Or is it Adidas? Nigga? An Adidas shoe. Who threw that Adidas shoe? Threw that motherfucking Adidas.
Then the baby did something that caught huge flack to where basically the whole industry was responding to the baby's comments. Usually when an artist performs, he sets it up so that you understand what the next song is about to be, or he tells a story around the song before he starts performing the actual song. In this case, the baby just talks and it makes no sense and it doesn't lead to the next song at all. It's just random talk about HIV/AIDS, gay people, and women. It's very weird, very off-fitting, but this is exactly what he said. He said, if you didn't show up today with HIV/AIDS or any other STD that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks, put your cell phone lighters in the air. Then he addressed women and said, ladies, if your pussy doesn't smell like water, put your cell phone lighters in the air. Then he addresses gay men and says, if you didn't suck another guy's dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lighters in the air, which was the most random thing to be saying. And of course, he got insane backlash for this because if you didn't know, back in the 80s,
Yeah, if you say anything that has anything to do with hip hop in that official reporter voice, it's gonna sound fucking nuts. Like, for instance, ladies, rub your titties if you love hip hop. Fellas, grab your dicks if you love hip hop. I mean, there's just no way around getting a nigga to sound fucking nuts if you put it that way, right?
HIV/AIDS was mainly connected to gay people. They thought it came from gay people, and clearly that wasn't the case. Anybody could get HIV/AIDS. And of course, after he said this, people immediately connected the dots and said he was homophobic. The baby then addressed the backlash and said on Twitter, anybody who done ever been affected by AIDS/HIV, y'all got the right to be upset. What I said was insensitive, even though I have no intentions on offending anybody. So my apologies. He also said, but the LGBT community, I ain't tripping on y'all. Do you? Y'all business is y'all business. He even made a video on Instagram addressing the situation.
All right, before he goes into the sponsored ad, I want to make it very clear. Recently, on a video, I made a joke, half a joke or whatever, comment about AIDS. It has nothing to do with what this nigga said. So do not conflate the two, right? I got love for the gay community. I'll suck your dick. I'll fucking pat you on the butt. I got love for you. I have no problems with gay people at all, and that's not what my comment was even saying. Sometimes they like to conflate niggas. You see, popular culture will do this a lot. Popular media will do this a lot, where they'll try to wave the finger at you, right, for something you said, but that's not exactly what you said. That's not what you meant, but it's very close. It's getting dangerously close to what you said, but that's not what I said. Do not conflate me with what this nigga said. That's not what I meant at all.
Now the link is in the description below, and let's continue the video. One of the first people to defend the baby was T.I. He ended up commenting on the backlash that the baby got and said, if Lil Nas X can kick his shit in peace, so should the baby. Hashtag equality, which absolutely makes no sense at all, because one is hating on a group and the other is just voicing an opinion. And then T.I. had to address his comments because he got backlash on that as well.
If homosexuals have more rights than heterosexual people, just say that. Homosexuals have more rights than heterosexual people, then just say that. Let's let that be the law. Is that the law? Because I feel like I respect gays, especially the ones who have the courage and the bravery to step out and live in their truth. You know what I mean? I respect that. I think any human being, man, walking this earth who has the bravery and the courage to live their truth unapologetically, I respect that. But that I respect it the same way if you're a heterosexual person. I respect it the same way. So I don't even see what all the hoopla about. Some of y'all motherfuckers just be up in arms and fake caring about shit just cause you ain't got shit else going on in your life for real.
Real shit, nigga. These people online, man, they're just looking for the next reason to cancel some nigga for saying some shit, or cancel some guy for saying some shit, because they got no fucking life. They have no power in reality. So their only power is to go on Twitter and whatever the fuck and go and cancel people because they said something that was hurtful or harmful. Or are we expecting the baby to be some beacon of truth? He's a rapper from Carolina or Charlotte, wherever the fuck he's from. He's a rapper, right? Are we expecting this nigga to be the beacon of light and hope for everybody in America? Like, it's like, come on, man. He's gonna say some stuff that's gonna be ignorant sometimes. It is what it is.
You dig? Ain't nothing in the world gonna make me hate nobody just because they do something different in the bedroom than I do. Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. Zero. Give a damn what you doing with your dick or your ass or your genitalia, period. I don't give a damn. Fuck, I care.
Boozy even jumped in saying that if Lil Nas X can speak freely about how he wants to do things in the music industry, then the baby should be able to speak freely on how he feels alongside T.I.
This motherfucker said he won't perform naked for charity. The fuck, we're going nigga. Just fucked in your ass all gay rappers
I
on
love
live,
this nigga, man.
Nigga, you wanna turn out like you wanna get naked in front of kids, nigga? Trying to fuck with the baby on that, nigga.
Lil Nas X then responded to both T.I. and Boozy and said, I'm starting to think you guys gay too because y'all stay on my you know what. And then he said some of y'all not even mad that I'm gay. Some of y'all mad that I'm gay and still succeeding. The baby kept getting backlash, and Dua Lipa, who actually worked with the baby on her song Levitating, which is a huge hit, decided to go at the baby and said, I'm surprised and horrified at the baby's comments. I really don't recognize this as the person I worked with. I know my fans know where my heart lies and that I stand 100% with the LGBTQ community. We need to come together to fight the stigma and ignorance around HIV/AIDS.
One of the biggest marketing ploys in the music industry for the past like 20 years has been ignorant niggas saying ignorant shit, and let's talk about it. Right? You cannot be anybody who has even an inkling of intelligence in the rap game, or then they're gonna like do like fucking J. Cole. And this nigga J. Cole looks like the Black Jesus Christ in the barbershops now with the dreads. Yo, if you ever seen the Black Jesus Christ, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Then the Boohoo Man company decided to sever ties with the baby, saying Boohoo Man condemns the use of homophobic language and confirmed we will no longer be working with the baby. Diversity and inclusion are part of the Boohoo Group's DNA. We pride ourselves on representing the diverse customers we serve across the globe. We stand by and support the LGBTQ plus community and do not tolerate hate speech or discrimination in any form. Madonna even responded on her Instagram, posting the video of what the baby said, and she said in her caption, "A message to the baby: if you're going to make hateful remarks to the LGBTQ community about HIV/AIDS, then know your facts. After decades of hard work on scientific research, there are now life-saving medicines available to children born with..."
Blah, 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 blah. Madonna, don't you have somewhere to go and be old at? Your old ass. Talking about the baby. Yo, get her the fuck off the internet. Like, yo, go enjoy your money. And stop trying to fucking educate niggas. They don't want to be educated. They believe what they believe. They're going to do what they're going to do. And they don't want the likes of you with your old ass trying to educate them. Just go fucking enjoy your money and your son that dances and is saving lives because he does it. And leave this to young people.
HIV, to people who contract HIV through blood transfusions, dirty needles, or exchange of bodily fluids. These new ARVs can keep a person with AIDS alive for the rest of their lives. AIDS is not transmitted by standing next to a person, someone in the crowd. I want to put my cell phone lighter up and pray for your ignorance. No one dies of AIDS in 2 to 3 weeks anymore, thank God. And your sexist remarks about ladies whose pussies need to smell like water only encourage more discrimination against women who fight daily against the oppression of living under the constraints of the male gaze. People like you are the reason we are still living in a world divided by fear. All human beings should be treated with dignity and respect, regardless of race, gender, sexual preference, or religious beliefs. Amen. At the baby. Questlove, who is part of the legendary hip-hop group The Roots, decided to remove the baby from his show that he's going to have, and he was going to invite him, but decided to remove him based off of all that's happened. And then the baby responded to it saying, "I ain't even trying to be funny when I say I do not know who this guy is, dog, and do not care about losing you as a fan, my boy, LOL at Questlove. You or any other guy who want to play follow the leader."
Yo, if you had a hit in the 90s, you just better just stand back and smile, because it's open season on any niggas who was big in the 90s, bro. These new niggas, bro, they're just not letting you have any light. I don't even know who Questlove is. It's like, come on, bro. You definitely know who he is. It's become cool to disrespect niggas from the 90s who was getting busy with rap and hip hop and stuff like that. So, I mean, this is kind of corny.
This superstar you was a fan of is a stand-up guy. You ain't never seen one of those, with a laughing emoji. And of course, to say that you don't know who Questlove is when you performed with Questlove live is obviously the baby just getting hurt on what's going on the situation. And it's quite funny because the baby tweeted out a while ago that he wants a song with Jay-Z, and Questlove is actually one of the people that could have got you a song with Jay-Z. And that's it for the backlash regarding the baby's situation.